With a 4-game weekend, we didn't want to have to blow up our bullpen and go to John McCarron for an out and then Griffin Roberts for 3. But, give Quinnipiac credit. They battled. Their pitchers did a nice job today. They changed speeds. They threw a lot of change-ups behind in the count and got soft contact from us all day. Again, those are just, we talk about those at-bats all the time. So give credit to John and Keegan that they were able to kind of not let the situation dictate their approach, but stay within themselves and be willing to walk. That's what we talked about our guys all the time, is there's situations where you have to be willing to walk and hand the bat to the next guy, and both those guys did that. In that situation, we get first and second with nobody out, and we've got, Gavin and Ben up. And again, we need to get some better swings in those situations. But, again, give Quinnipiac credit. They made some pitches when they needed to, for sure.
I think the approach is always the same. You go in there and try to do the best you can, no matter what the situation is. When the batter steps in the box, the goal is always to get them out and make it so the hitters can do what they're supposed to do. And that's kind of what I tried to do tonight. Get the ball back in our court, let the hitters put some runs on the board. Setting the tone, I think CJ did a great job of doing that from the beginning of the game to John McCarron and me. Setting the tone from the weekend, from the very first pitch is key, and keeping that going like we did throughout the whole game is definitely a way to set the tone for the whole weekend. I think we'll be able to carry that momentum into tomorrow very easily. Baseball's a funny game. You kind of have sometimes where the hitters are the ones that you can lean on. Other games, you got to lean on the pitching staff, and tonight that was kind of what happened. They had to lean on us a little bit, but like it goes back to what you said. I know that our hitters are going to be there to put the runs on the board, so it's just keep on giving them the opportunities, just know what's going to happen, and just believe in your team. And that's what it comes down to.
I just kind of holler down to him to, hey, stay short right here, get short to the baseball and get the barrel on it, and that's what he did. So, Logan's one of those guys who always has good situational at bats. So, he's one of those guys that you want up there in that situation.